Coastal erosion, case studies from around the world. Title: Coastal erosion, case studies from around the world. Introduction. Coastal erosion is a natural process that affects coastlines worldwide. It is primarily driven by natural forces like waves, tides, and currents, but human activities have also exacerbated its impact. As sea levels rise due to climate change, the negative consequences of coastal erosion have become more severe. In this article, we will explore several case studies from around the world to understand the various causes, consequences, and potential solutions to coastal erosion. 1. Happisburgh, England. The village of Happisburgh in England is known for its rapidly receding coastline. Over the years, powerful storm events, combined with rising sea levels, have caused significant erosion. Since the 9th century, the village has lost several houses, leaving only a few meters of land between the shoreline and inhabited properties. Local authorities have implemented measures such as building fences and relocating at-risk buildings. However, the challenges remain, and Happisburgh serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of coastal communities around the world. 2. Luis Serret Beach, Spain. Located in the province of Almería, Spain, Luis Serret Beach has faced the detrimental effects of coastal erosion. This natural sand beach has experienced substantial losses due to wave action and RMS. To combat erosion, beach nourishment techniques have been applied, which involve adding sediment and replenishing the beach. These efforts have been partially successful, temporarily mitigating the local erosion rate. However, careful monitoring and ongoing nourishment are required to maintain a healthy coastline. 3. Sundarbans, Bangladesh. The Sundarbans, a UNESCO World Heritage Site straddling Bangladesh and India, faces the dual challenge of coastal erosion and rising sea levels. The area is home to the largest continuous mangrove forest in the world and is vital for biodiversity and local communities. Increased erosion threatens both the fragile ecosystem and the livelihoods of millions of residents. Efforts to tackle the issue include mangrove restoration and sustainable aquaculture initiatives that aim to provide alternative livelihoods and reduce pressure on the coastlines. 4. Shishmaref, Alaska, United States. Shishmaref, an Alaskan Inupiaq community, lies on an island off the state's northwest coast. The village has been severely affected by coastal erosion and flooding, driven by the loss of sea ice and rising sea levels. As the island diminishes, residents face the difficult decision of either relocating the entire village or implementing expensive coastal defense strategies. This case study highlights the unique challenges faced by indigenous communities as they grapple with the impacts of climate change and coastal erosion. 5. Gold Coast, Australia. Australia's Gold Coast is a popular tourist destination, known for its sandy beaches and vibrant coastal lifestyle. However, the region is not immune to coastal erosion. Rising sea levels, storms, and wave action have caused beach erosion, threatening infrastructure and coastal ecosystems. To combat erosion, the construction of rock walls and groins has been undertaken. These structures serve to dissipate wave energy and protect the shoreline. Collaborative efforts between local communities, government agencies, and scientists have been crucial to developing sustainable coastal management. Strategies. 6. Île de Jean Charles, Louisiana, United States. Île de Jean Charles, a small island located in Terrebonne Parish, Louisiana, is experiencing severe coastal erosion. The island, home to the Biloxi Chitimacha Choctaw tribe, has lost over 90% of its land in the past 6 decades due to a combination of natural processes and human interventions. Rising sea levels, subsidence, and the loss of protective marshlands have left the community vulnerable to hurricanes and flooding. In response, the community has embarked on a resettlement program to move to higher ground, acknowledging the need to adapt to the changing landscape and protect their sea. Cultural heritage. 7. Dhanushkodi, India. Dhanushkodi, a town on the southeastern coast of India, was ravaged by a cyclone in 1964, leading to extensive coastal erosion. The town was partially submerged, and the coastline receded significantly. Today, the remains of the once prosperous town serve as a poignant reminder of the power of nature. Efforts are underway to restore the area's ecological balance and promote sustainable tourism. The local government has implemented beach nourishment projects and built seawalls to protect the coast and safeguard against future erosion. 8. Cape May, New Jersey, United States. Cape May, located at the southern tip of New Jersey, faces the constant threat of coastal erosion. The area is vulnerable to storms and rising sea levels due to its geographical position. To combat erosion, Cape May has implemented a beach replenishment program. This involves pumping sand onto the beaches to widen them and create a buffer against wave action. The program has been successful in minimizing erosion and preserving the vibrant tourism industry that Cape May relies on. 9. Todos Santos, Baja California Sur, Mexico. Todos Santos, a picturesque town on the Baja California Peninsula in Mexico, is experiencing coastal erosion due to rising sea levels and storm surges. The erosion threatens the town's beachfront properties, hotel resorts, and pristine coastline. In response, the local community has adopted soft engineering solutions, such as dune restoration and planting vegetation, to stabilize the shoreline and protect against erosion. These nature-based strategies not only mitigate the impacts of erosion but also enhance the ecological value of the area. 10. Norfolk, Virginia, United States. Norfolk, Virginia, is one of the U.S. cities most affected by coastal erosion. The region is experiencing sinking land and rising sea levels at an alarming rate, exacerbating the erosion problem. The city has implemented a multifaceted approach to tackle the issue, including beach nourishment, living shorelines, and flood mitigation infrastructure. These adaptive measures aim to protect vital infrastructure, preserve coastal habitats, and ensure the safety of residents in the face of ongoing erosion challenges. 11. The Hague, Netherlands. The Hague, the administrative capital of the Netherlands, is known for its coastal location and is at risk of coastal erosion. The city's coastline is naturally dynamic, with sandy beaches constantly shifting due to the action of wind and waves. To combat erosion, the Dutch government has implemented a comprehensive coastal management strategy, known as building with nature. This approach involves creating sand dunes, nourishing beaches, and constructing artificial reefs to protect the shoreline and maintain a healthy coastline. These efforts have been successful in preserving the coastline and ensuring the safety of the city's residents and infrastructure. 12. Venice, Italy. Venice, the famous Italian city built on a series of islands, faces a unique challenge with regards to coastal erosion. The city is sinking, while the Adriatic Sea continues to rise, making the Regio and highly vulnerable to erosion. To address this issue, the Italian government, in collaboration with international experts, launched the MOSE project. MOSE consists of barriers that can be raised to protect the city from rising sea levels and storm surges. While the project has faced various setbacks and delays, it represents a significant effort to safeguard Venice from the impacts of coastal erosion. 13. Mumbai, India. Mumbai, the financial capital of India, is located on the country's west coast and experiences coastal erosion. The city's coastline is under constant threat from rising sea levels, storms, and human